What's up, New Future Builders? Welcome. It's Justin Morgan here of the New Future Builder Movement, here to help you build a new future for yourself, for your families, for your communities, and the entire world. Hope everybody is doing well. It's the first video of 2019, and in 2019 New Year fashion, this one actually does need to be a little more cliche New Year's related. So I'm doing my State of the Union, the New Future Builder State of the Union address that I want to deliver to you, the people, on this day. And so before I even get into all of this, I recommend that you do. So my what if question before I get into anything is, what if you had to deliver a State of the Union address of your life, for your business, for your career? Like, what would it look like? What would it sound like? Here's mine. And obviously, this will apply to some of you. So you may want to tune in. So if you have a business, anything like that, going to be some things here you're going to want to know about, learn about, have some interest in. If not, then you're just going to be, hearing about the future of the channel, the future of this channel this year, and what's going on and what you should expect and not expect, and what I owe you all and what's been going on with life. And yeah, so I want to talk about those things now. So as I stand here in front of you, I am just one man still. I have a couple of people who do some work for me on Upwork, not a ton of stuff. So the team is fairly small, okay? So I'm just but one man for the most part, all right? As I promised when I came back. So when I came back, I said, look, stuff is still busy. I'm going to get back to creating more content. Like, I'm going to do it. I haven't created as much as I've wanted to. So I wanted to originally get back to doing multiple days each week. It just wasn't working out. Has not worked out yet. And I will get there. I will eventually get there. But I did say that I will at least get back to doing at least one video a week. And Wednesday is the day that I dedicated myself to. And I have been able to keep myself to that. Now, has it been, as planned out as I'd like it to be? No, but I did make a commitment. And I'm keeping that commitment, not just for you, but also for me, because I do love this channel. And so part of loving something is being committed to it, and doing the best that you can to give time to it. And so Wednesdays is the time that I like. It's the series. The What If series is my favorite series on this channel. Outside of when I did the crazy business ideas, this is actually my favorite series. So that's the one main commitment I have made, and I will be sticking to this entire year in terms of making sure there is a Wednesday video. Now, if they see that ties in, is that I can't promise that they're all going to always be what ifs, but there will be a Wednesday video. One thing I am definitely going to be breaking into this year, at least a few things that I promised myself. My family and I did some vision boarding. I owe that to my wife. I am very big on 2019 setting official goals and writing them down. And so I was very, very appreciative. If she's watching, I love you very much. Amazing idea. And I hope that we can keep it up year on and year out, because I think it is something that is, I appreciated it. And I thought it was just a good time for us to be able to sit down. We're not watching TV, where we're just kind of just hanging out. And then I mean, a lot of conversation. It was a great time. It was a great time. And I really appreciated the way that we spent that time. So hopefully something that we continue to do and can make time or space to do, whether it's always on New Year's Eve or not, something that was amazing. So if y'all have not done that yet, if you're not vision boarded yet or plan out your goals yet, do it. If you can do it as a family or as a group or with people that you care about, it's even more powerful. I think that's an amazing experience. So one of those things I promised myself was I'm going to do 100 episodes of my podcast. My podcast is my Automation Mastery podcast. It is not a New Future Builder podcast. I don't know what a New Future Builder podcast will look like and what type of topics I would talk about. It wouldn't be the same as just what ifs. It would be different concepts, different topics. I don't want to just all be raw motivational stuff. Be plenty of stories, things like that, if I were to do that. But I think I can just mix that into the automation mastery piece, because that's the ball that I'm trying to roll right now. So for folks who don't know, the New Future Builder channel is the first one I started. I do have another brand that I'm always, that's I'm really, really trying to hammer in right now. That's my automation mastery brand. That's more of the money making potential brand versus this one. This one is more because I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy y'all. I enjoy making this kind of content. The other one is just because I need to have an economic engine, and I happen to be good, I feel, at training on software, and so that happens to be the ball that I am rolling at the moment. I'm trying to make sure I stay focused on it, not trying to distract myself. I always have other new ideas. I'm always asking myself, what if I did something different and stopped it? But I'm trying to stay focused and pressing on. So that's that. 100 episodes of my podcast for Automation Mastery. If you want to find it, just go to anchor.fm, search Automation Mastery, and you shall find it. Other than that, the other thing I'm dedicated to doing, whether it be this channel, Automation Mastery, or just me personally, is collaborating. One of the things that I started out and I did very well actually with when I first was doing my first run of New Future Builder before I did the hiatus was collaborating. I really got into a groove of inviting people onto some collaborative videos. And I want to get back to that. I've gotten a couple of invites to do some collabs and do some videos. And, one guy, I apologize, right? If you're watching this right now, I definitely apologize. I haven't contacted you back. I'm like, because I don't want to. It's been crazy busy. We've been moving, trying to get things in place. And so trying to nail down times to collaborate has been rough. But it's something that I am dedicating myself to do. I'm going to probably do some things here in this next month because I'm doing some launches for Automation Mastery. In terms of this channel, I'm hoping that after spring, in terms of getting settled into the new place, it's taking a lot longer than expected. And so in terms of this channel, I won't be collaborating much here just yet. I may make some other appearances on other channels as time goes on, depending on how the schedule allows. But I will be doing some sooner than later collabs in my other brand because I really need to get that rolling in terms of becoming more profitable, right? Not just picking up money here or there, but actually getting some steady stream. So that's where a lot of energy is going in terms of how I plan to grow the structure and the team and things like that. Because I'm saying all these things because I want to make these things happen this year. One of the things I want to dedicate myself to is developing a piece of software. And I think by the end of the year, that is something that I will start in terms of framing those things out. It depends on where the budget is, but I definitely want to create something unique, have it planned out by the end of this year. I'm in no rush, but it's certainly a space I want to get into. And I think this is the year that I finally do it. I've been managing some softwares. I know how to. I have some that I have owned. I have some that I work with, some that I support. And so I'm familiar with that world. I haven't developed one myself, but I'm part of a group that has their own software. And so I work with the developers there in terms of adding new functionality and troubleshooting and training and all working through errors and bugs and all that stuff. So I pretty much have worked on software and developed software. Just I've had other guys that have done it, and I just help support that process. Okay, so that's that piece. So that's the other thing I'm dedicating myself to. I want to get y'all more involved. So one way that we can actually get more content, and this is what I'm saying, some of y'all gonna be interested in this. If you want to be a part of this channel, if you want to be a part of this channel, as in you have some content you want to share, you have some videos you want to put out, but you're not sure how to do it alone. Maybe you want to be a part of a boat that already exists and just needs to be pushed downstream a little bit more. That is this. I believe this channel can actually do very well. I just haven't put the energy and time into it as much as I could. I need some editing help. I need some content help in terms of just having more resources, helping people. And so if you feel like you be that person, again, can I promise some monetary gain or anything like that as of yet? No. But if you have something you want to expose, like your business, and you make content that's relevant to this channel, like I feel like it could make sense here, then you can have a series. You can have a whole day of the week. Like I don't care, right? I'm not selfish. This channel was never meant to be about just me. It was meant to be about building a new future, which involves all of us. Okay, so I've said that multiple times, and I really truly mean that. So that's hopefully something that I can get started and rolling and be a little more aggressive on as I approach people just about growing this thing. And it doesn't have to be just me. Okay, so that's that piece. Only other note, think, yeah. So really, I'm focusing on automation mastery. Trying to be consistent here. Team wise, again, I have a couple people now. One is a little more consistent than others, than the other. The other one has a very small role. They're really just assistants and kind of technical help. I'm looking to grow a social media team and an editing team this year. So those are the things I'm dedicating myself to. Last year, I told myself I was going to hire some people, and I really was active about that this year. I think when we finished the move and kind of figured out where our budget hits and I started getting some more money in, one of the first things I'll be doing is either getting a content social media team together, which, be one or two people, and then an editor for video content. There's a lot of great video ideas. Again, I just don't have the time to put them all to play myself right now. Like, it's just too much. Got the family. We got two kids. There's a baby. And one's school age. One's not. So, I still work full time. So I got plenty of project to do. So there's plenty going on. So I just that has to be everything in order. Okay. See, I got a cold, so I'm trying to get this stuff out. So that is the state. That's where we are. That's off my offer to y'all. So again, if you want to be a part of this thing, feel free to join. If you have a business, right? You have a business. I won't often mix this in my automation mastery stuff, but this is an appropriate time to tell it because these are the things I'm really thinking about. As I grow automation mastery, one of the things I'm trying to do is deciding whether I want to do at least one free project a month. So if you're interested in that, if you have a business, you want to set up some pages, some sequences, funnels, so to speak, feel free to get in contact with me, and you may be eligible for that. So, I mean, if you're here in the NFB community, NFB Nation, New Future Builders, as you are as a part of this movement, I definitely would give you priority, but just let me know. Okay, just let me know. All right, y'all. That's what I got this week. What if you had to deal the State of a Union address for your business, for your life, for your relationships? Let me know in the comments below. I am curious. Or shoot a video. Leave the link down below. I would watch, right? So I'm actually pretty good. Like if somebody suggests me something in the comments, I'm pretty good about checking it out. Like if it's legit. Like if you're spamming me with stuff, then please no. But if it's legit, then I definitely will check it out. All right, I've drawn on long enough. I appreciate y'all. I will see you next week for a regular edition of What If Wednesday. Make sure you share this with a friend, family member, or a foe if they would be interested in joining this movement and being a part of this channel. I would greatly appreciate having that conversation with them. I will see you soon. And as usual, treat each day as a matter of fact, treat each year as a building block to a better future. Peace.